Hi, I'm David from Sanda Pool Systems. This is the last video in the series on how to use domestic pool analysis software. If you haven't already, I suggest you work through all the other videos before you even start to think about watching this one. In the last two videos, we've covered added chemicals and adding a test parameter. As mentioned, you can have as many chemicals as you like. However, every test parameter must have a chemical associated with it, and in this video we're going to have a look at setting the pool parameters, or setting the pool targets if you prefer that language. I've opened the form just by clicking it as per usual. I'll just drag it down so you can see it better. Yes, again, a typical form, it's got next, 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 back and so on, so you can flick through manually the records. You could try that, however I'd suggest you don't. There's going to be over 2,000 records in here. That would take some time to go through and manually find the one specific one you're looking for. The first thing we need to speak about is the very front screen, which is all pool surfaces, all sanitizers and all pH donors. This is the default values. So if you entered a new surface, such as say glass or something, which isn't on your list, then there would be no match from the existing system, so the software would default to this position and use these test targets and these test parameters. If you entered a surface that there is, say concrete, but a sanitizer that there isn't, for example bromine, in that case, again, because there is no match, it would default to this particular test parameter group. If you entered a surface that there is, such as concrete, a sanitizer there is, such as liquid chlorine, but a pH donor there isn't, such as caustic soda, it would again default to this all, because it just does not find a match. Therefore it will default to this. So in any event, wherever the software doesn't find a match of the pool surface, the sanitizer and the pH chemical, it will default to the all. So I'm just going to click concrete spa and try and search. What will happen is it'll pop up a little warning saying I can't search without a sanitizer. One of the distinct things about this form is that I must have both parameters to search. So I'll just put granular chlorine in. Now what will happen is it'll find all concrete spas with granular chlorine as a sanitizer. It is restricted now to just concrete spas with a granular chlorine sanitizer. So what you'll find is there's pH down, hydrochloric acid, because those are the only two pH donors I have set up. And as you can see, I can't move past those records. I could add a new one. It doesn't specifically have to be concrete spa granular chlorine. You could add whatever you want. One of the features of the software is that treatment order, which you have set within the wizard when you first started up, the treatment order you can alter at this point. This is how it would print out on the recipe that you're going to give to the customer. So, you know, I don't normally actually test, I test that way, but I don't normally treat that way. So I can come in here, I can alter the treatment to suit more what I do, the way I like to treat, and now whenever it prints out, it will print out in this order on the test sheet I hand out to my client. Again, typical of my software, you can try and add a new surface. What should we add? Oh, by the way, just to catch all with this form, if I type all, at any point it will default back. You cannot have a different surface. With all, you must have all. it won't let you enter any other way. Okay, so you can't have something for all surfaces using. So pick up your surface or add a new one. I'll add in tiles to see what happens. Tiles isn't set up. Do I want to add it now? No, I made a mistake, but if you wanted to, you could add that and it would accept it. Put tiled. I'm going to select a new sanitizer again. Sanitizer is not on my list, so I'll just type in bromine to show you what happens. Okay, it's going to warn me that new chemicals can't be added here, and it's going to redirect me to the appropriate form. No, I don't want to do that. I've made a simple mistake. Okay, it's looking now. You can see it's defaulting pool surfaces tile, granular chlorine. Now, if I then pick up the existing donor, the form will populate automatically. So this is just another way to move through the records. It'll repopulate this form below whenever I change a parameter up here. So if I choose liquid chlorine, now it defaults to liquid chlorine records. It's quite a powerful feature of the software and useful. So this is where the real action's going on. I can change my test targets, I can change the treatment order, I can add in new parameters that I want to add in for this mixture of testing. I hope that's clear. Have a play with the software, you can't get in too much trouble. The one feature I guess I should show you is how to delete in this area. You click the record selector, the little grey box on the side, highlight the line. You then click delete on your keyboard and it will ask you if you want to delete. I'm going to say no because I made an error. That's how you would go about deleting a test out of that group. Update and close, and that's it. I hope you've enjoyed working through the software as much as I have. Thanks for taking your time to have a look at Sanda Pool Systems. Don't forget you can visit us on our website sandapoolsystems.com, where you can find further tutorials and help, or contact us on the Contact Us form.